Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It's Friday and it's my day off. It's a little bit chilly as well. I'm beginning to get a bit of zombie fingers going on. It's chilly, chilly. Yeah, my day off. I've only done 2 days work, but it's my day off. So today's plan is that I am going to do the usual housework, which isn't too bad to be honest. And I'm also going to look in the loft for the inflatable Halloween things. And put some of the decorations out the front of the house. And I'm going to make a cup of tea. Brendan did bring tea up this morning, but I've drunk that. And so I'm going to make another cup of tea. And then I am just going to go upstairs. What time is it? 8:15. And just sit and catch up on some YouTube viewing and stuff like that for a little bit. Right, cup of tea, and then we'll go watch some YouTube. I've had more vivid dreams. Well, I've had another vivid dream. This time not about my van. So I was dreaming last night that I had caught COVID, but I was, for whatever reason, which is very not me because I'd never do this, still trying to go about doing what I normally do without infecting people or getting caught out that I'd got COVID. Very odd, because if I knew I had it, I certainly would not be going around people and putting them at risk. But in my head, that's what I was doing. For some reason I was still at school, and then I started coughing, and one of the teachers said to me, "That's not a good cough, you're coughing a lot there." And I said, "Yeah, I'm not feeling very well, I'm going to go home." And he said, "You need to come by the office and get tested first." And yeah, there was various lateral flow tests that I was doing that I kept messing up, but they kept looking like they had got a positive line on them. But the test itself wasn't clear. Oh, excuse me. So I'd been going around different people, potentially infecting different people, looking for more lateral flow tests because I'd run out. Very strange. And I was like, why am I dreaming this? Like, there was a moment of realisation when I woke up, going, why am I dreaming this? And then thinking it was probably because Kenzie's had it. But then I moved and all my joints hurt. So my wrists, my elbows, and my knees and my ankles, they were all stiff and they all hurt and they ached and ached and ached. And I was like, I bet that's what it was. I bet subconsciously I could feel the pain in my body and was putting it into, oh, it's flu type symptoms in my dream and going down the COVID route. So yeah, it wasn't a terrible dream. There was nothing terrible happening, apart from the fact that I have infected an entire population of dream people with COVID. So sorry about that. Just thought I'd share that with you because I'm having a lot of very weird dreams. It must have something to do with Halloween lurking and looming. And the moon is sort of at a fuller cycle at the moment. So I think that's probably got something to do with it. I'm actually feeling the need to do quite a bit of blitz cleaning today. This bedroom, what has happened is when this room was first decorated, I was very particular. I said to Lee, I do not want this room becoming a place of like gadgets and everything else. And it was literally clear surfaces, calm, chilled bedroom, because I just wanted a place that I could just come and sleep. But as time's gone by, he's got his Hot Wheels, he's got his collectibles on all the shelves. I did manage to contain all his gadgets into like one corner in a specific unit. But you know, there's an awful lot of his things just on show everywhere, and they gather dust. And I do nag when it gets too much for me, and I'm like, seriously, if you want all this stuff out, could you just dust it? And then occasionally he will do it, but we're talking like once, twice a year. But we might just get to a point now where I do it all, and there's an awful lot of things on that top shelf up there that I might just say to him, look, seriously, we'll keep these things, but can we just box them, because it's getting overwhelming with the amount of things that are just out constantly. But what I am going to do is go and look for those inflatables. So I'm going to pull this down and make a start on that, and then I want to give the bathroom a bit of a deep clean, and I think I might do that first, as in getting a scrubbing like an old toothbrush and do corners and bits that don't get detail clean on a regular basis. The other problem I have, and I don't know how to do anything with it, is the seal has got lots of mildew in it on the shower screen. But I don't think I can replace that, and without it, it would just leak all over the floor. And we need a new bathroom. At some point, it would be really nice to just have a new bathroom and start afresh. But for now, I'm just going to go up and see if I can find those inflatables. So I need to take the screwdriver to take the panel off. Come with me. So I think it's behind this panel, which is where all the Christmas stuff is. So I just need to find the right screw head for these, and then I'll take those off and see if it's in there. Short answer, not there, which means they have to be through there. So I'm going to have to go and rummage back around that side. I found it. It's here, which part of me thought it might be, but it definitely wasn't in there after I went looking. Oh. Right. I lost my slipper down the stairs. Okay, found it. I need to put that with the rest of the Halloween stuff next year so that I don't forget where it is. Okay, let's put these screwdrivers away and go do some cleaning. Now I know where this is. I'm going to put this up after lunch. So this is what I mean. This is split. This is all full of mouldy mildew stuff, and it's sealed onto this shower screen. And the shower screen itself is fine, but it's just all of this. And this bothers me as well on the silicone. Even though I bleach regularly, you can see the bleach takes a bit of it away, but it doesn't get rid of it long term. It just sort of seeps in, and then you've permanently got it stained. So I'm going to put some bleach along here, and then I'm going to do these sort of areas around here with bleach and these pipes and stuff, and a nail, not a nail brush, a old toothbrush, and give that a good clean. Okay, let's see if I can get rid of some of this. I've had bleach sat on it for the last probably half an hour, and it's barely done anything. As you can see, I'm going to scrub it in a little bit with this toothbrush, and then leave it again for a little bit. Now the downside with using chemicals like bleach and what have you is the toxic fumes. So look at me all red-faced from doing this. I'm going to leave this to work its magic and go and make a cup of tea and go and put the inflatable up and vent upstairs, because it is getting a little bit probably at dangerous levels. That's turned into more of a mission than I had originally planned on, but I'm glad I'm doing it. I've been inspired by these cleaning videos actually that I've been watching, to do some of the things I used to do a lot, you know, when the kids were smaller, and I didn't have the van to venture off in, and my life was literally around the kids and housework, and we didn't have as much stuff. Was the other thing. The house was newer, and as time's gone by, I have got more slack, and I kind of embraced it because it was a bit OCD, and I've kind of shed a lot of that. But obviously grime has built up in areas, and the areas that were deteriorating 8 years ago are still deteriorating in that bathroom because I haven't done anything with it. So I'm going to get a cleaning video out of this as well, and I'll put that up as a separate video. There'll be elements in the vlog that you'll see, but if you want to see the full-on works, then you'll have to watch the cleaning video. Right, I'm going to put the kettle on, and I'm going to take the Halloween tree inflatable. It's got pumpkins and what have you on it. I'm going to take that and put that in the front garden. off, because I don't want to mix chemicals, is now spray the Viacal limescale remover onto the tiles and leave that for 5 minutes, and then I'll come back with my rubber glove and a scrubby brush and try and scrape some of the limescale off after it's had time to fizzle, and then I'll rinse that off as well, and hopefully that will make a difference. That's what I was talking about when it comes to stuff, although that over there is all mine. I'm going to go and start over there while that stuff works its magic. And I'll start by clearing off my stuff. My new book, that needs to go on the bookcase downstairs. That's to go downstairs. These are the new batteries and Kenzie's little tablet-y thing. I need to sort the batteries out and put that in there. What do I have in here? I've got an Amazon gift card here from last Christmas, and I haven't used it, so I should put it more prominent, so I will use it. Oh, some of my wages, which have been sat there for a month rather than going in my piggy bank. Let's put that in there so I don't lose it. Randomly lose £240. This I'm going to bin. It was a really rubbish microphone set. Need to clean the mirror. This is my little ohm symbol. Keep me chilled. Okay. Oh, that's one of Kenzie's positive test strips. That can go in the bin. Don't want that lying around. And oops, it's gone down the back. Some of my potions and products which need a wipe down. There's some stains on this from something. I'm not sure if bleach will make a difference, and also a lot of marks and chips and stuff on this unit, and the top coming off eventually, like here as well. Eventually we'll have to replace it, but not yet. Now to scrub all the limescale remover into the tiles and rinse it all off. Those tiles have a nice shine on them now, and they don't feel anywhere near as limescaley. They are smooth. There is a mildew issue around the windows, again because of the damp issues I have with this house. So I've put bleach down there, and I'm going to get this, and again it's all stuck in there, but it might stop it from building up too much, because it kills the bacteria. I've bleached the windowsill. I've also done along the floor, like the skirting, and I've wiped the wall down from marks and bits on it, but that's as best as I could do. It is better than it was, but also using the bleach has started to take some of the plastic, what's it called, sealant off, and the paint. So yeah, I had to stop because I was eating into the wood and the sealant. Well, the bleach has helped a bit on there, so I'm just going to wipe this down and put the stuff back on. The other trick I've found is to use a just slightly damp cloth on the edges of your carpets where the dust gathers. I don't mean wet, I just mean, you know, slightly damp, and it pulls the dust out the carpet that the hoover doesn't get to. You can see the difference just coming up. And then you get the hoover and hoover it all up. I mean, you can use nozzles, but even the nozzles don't seem to do the trick. Sometimes a bit of a damp cloth makes all the difference. Just using that method, you can see some of the muck I've managed to pull out from just under the bed and the skirting board area and around the units. It might not look any less cluttered because it's not, but it is cleaner. Ideally, I'd like to get behind all these units, but I can't do that by myself, and that's probably a job for when we decorate in here. But the windows have all been scrubbed. I need to take those curtains down and wash them. This has all been cleaned. The edges of the carpets have all been done. The bathroom is still in progress, so the bath's been done. The tiles have all been done. I need to do that windowsill. All of that toilet area has been done. And now I'm working, I haven't done the sink. Yeah, and I haven't done these tiles here either. And I need to get rid of some rubbish. I've already taken 3 bags down. And down there is a huge pile of laundry, old dirty cloths and things that need to be put in the laundry. Time to get at least one bout of laundry on, I think, and get it out of my way as well. So I will, probably a dark load, I think. So this has taken me all day on and off to scrub. You'll see the full thing in that video I was telling you about that I'm going to put up. And I know you lot know that I clean my bathroom every week because you watch my vlogs, but I'm hoping you can see a difference. You know, shinier taps and shinier surfaces, and I've just spent so long with different products getting the lime scale off and trying to tackle any mold. I mean, you know, this bit here, without replacing the shower door or finding some way to replace that bottom strip, which doesn't seem to be possible because it's all attached, I'm not sure what else I can do. I think that would be a new screen door, but there's nothing wrong with it apart from that, so I'm reluctant to do it. And obviously new lino at some point, maybe finishing these things up. We never finished, like maybe painting this so it's white, and maybe actually doing something at the top there to seal that bit up. Thing is, you stop seeing these things because you've lived with them for this potentially 10 years, so you stop seeing it. That feels better. I'm all showered and washed, my hair straightened, and I feel all clean after all that scrubbing. Can't believe that's taken me all day. Well, I can because I really focused on it. I have realised I'm virtually out of cleaning products now though. Very little left. So tomorrow at some point I need to go and visit a shop. I also want a scraper. That's the thing I was missing today, is like a scraper to scrape off sticky stuff or, you know, bits that are welded. Because there's other cleaning jobs I want to do before Christmas to get this house up to standard. I also want to maybe over the weekend paint all that woodwork while it's on my mind, and I know I've got gloss in the loft that I bought the other day. So I don't know, it might happen. We'll see. So tomorrow I'm going to get up in the morning and go and help some people in the village plant bulbs around the village, so that come spring we will have lots of daffodils. We have gone crazy on the daffodil purchasing in this village, and I think it's going to look amazing come spring. But they're still needing some volunteers to actually put them in the ground, so I'm going to go and do that tomorrow. I think 10 o'clock they said. But in the afternoon I do want to go to the shops. Not that I've had that conversation with Lee yet, but I'm sure he won't mind. And then Sunday late afternoon, about 4ish, I have the mum of a little boy who's coming just for half term next week, coming to visit with him so that he is comfortable here. And he's met me a few times in the school, but you know, we'll have a cup of tea and he can hang out and play and feel a bit more secure about being dropped off on Monday. No, Tuesday. Right, I think this is quite long enough, so I'll say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed a slightly different themed video today, and there will be more of that theme coming, so if you didn't like it, I'm really sorry, but I'm in a cleaning blitzy frame of mind at the moment, and there are lots of places that I need to clean in this house, and you can see my eyes roaming around all the various dirty spots. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.